Nice. Right. Let me get everything nice and Gucci gang, and then we will sit here and waste time until the chapter drops, which is probably going to be the longest 14 minutes of my life. Channel, got Viz open, wonderful. Nice, move this over here. Oh. Alright. Remember to like the stream. Right. Oh, I think everyone's done that. Nice. Nice. Okay. Hello everyone. We hopefully have an absolute banger today. I can't wait. Because the way we ended it off last time, oh, I've been needing this. Hopefully, Shiny should be joining us any minute now. Or maybe not, I don't know. But hopefully I'll have him in here so we can react to it together. And then we're going to have a nice lengthy discussion and possibly throw in some nice little theories that we've got going as well. Depending on what we learn from this chapter. But yeah, I think it comes out in 10 minutes, unless like... Wait, let me look it up, because I'm not even certain, I just kind of took a guess. Kagurabachi release time. Sound about right? That's not helpful. Anyone know in chat? I'm pretty sure it's at 4, like in 10 minutes. Next chapter coming in half an hour. Okay, I don't know how long that's been on there for. Chihiro owns this fraud. Who's this fraud? Me. Who's the fraud that Chihiro's owning? Oh, Hirohiko, that's the title. Okay, I'm done. Yeah. Yeah, Chihiro, like, slams Hirohiko. Chihiro will probably have a better understanding of the Kumayuri than Hirohiko will. I'm very curious. I mean, Chihiro was, like, obviously just outright the better fighter when they were fighting with just swords. I don't see why anything would change, like, now, honestly. I don't see a reason for it to really change. Chihiro knows how Kumayuri works. He's had enten and practiced with enten for, like, 3 years. Hirohiko has had Kumayuri for, well, been using it for all of 30 seconds. It shouldn't go Hirohiko's way, unless Kumayuri is just, like, that broken. It's also ironic that it's, like, that blade is a Samura counter. Like, I think, honestly, if you put Samura against Uruha with their enchanted blades, I think Uruha might prove his master to be fraudulent. Right. I've let Shiny know that we've started. He should hopefully be around soon, and the chapter will be out in no time at all. Oh. I'm actually kind of tired. Just got out the shower and I'm kind of now just want to go to bed, but Kagurabachi awaits. I'm gonna have a remind myself about the last chapter. I've scripted. I've got 3 videos, 3 lengthy videos stockpiled in my little scripts folder. One of them is a big Kagurabachi arc explained. That room decor got the personality of white bread. Okay, it's a bad angle. All the exciting stuff is next to me, but it's more exciting when I like turn the camera a bit and then put my light up and then like look. I'll show you. But yeah, it's a very. I mean, it's a uni room. It's like a student room. It's empty. Yeah, look at my let me turn it on. Look at my little like this is my little record setup. I'd normally blur the background, but I was in a rush to get this video out. See, it's like all the exciting stuff is like off to the side where you can't see it, where my webcam is. The rest of it is just yeah. One Kagurabachi volume on the shelf, he's a fraud. At least I've got one. There's at least one. That's like, I only got JJK ones for the first time recently. I think I had a Kagurabachi one before I had JJK ones. There we go. Can this chapter just drop, please? Drop. Do it. I'm actually itching. I need to... I actually just been thinking about this moment. Honestly, it's like, it's plaguing my mind the same way JJK was. Just all throughout the week, it's just I'm thinking about Kagurabachi. It's gonna poison me. Right. Let's have a little read through the last one. Let me see if I can. I've forgotten how to do this. Is it? One sec. Edit filters. There we go. Too much. That'll do, won't it? Right. Do it like this. And I can make it a bit. There we go. We'll do it like that. Or is that too... the opacity to... Oh, do you know what? You guys will manage. Why should someone read Kagurabachi instead of reading something superior like Dead Man Wonderland? See, there's this like amazing thing that the human species is capable of, and it's called doing multiple things at once. I believe the word is multitasking. So you could read a bit of Dead Man's Wonderland, and then you can read a bit of Kagurabachi. And then you can read a bit of whatever the fuck else you want to read. So it's an amazing gift we've been given to do multiple things and enjoy them all. You got 2 eyes, just read them at the same time. Exactly. I mean, if you can't do that, it's just a skill issue. Lazy eyes were invented for a reason. You can read 2 books at once. Right. Hopefully 5 minutes, although I'm not sure. Why are we halfway through this chapter? What the hell? What the hell? Let's right. So this was chapter 75, is the last one. We've obviously got the blades are being drawn because Chihiro's outsmarting Bossman Samura. Samura spawns in. I love this setting. I love the location, like this kind of scaffolding vibe on the roof here. Yeah, if an enchanted blaze unleashed in a can detect it. Toto basically just craps their pants because obviously Toto's a bum. And then Banquet. That is so, like, that's actually just... It's in the same panel. It's crazy how close this was. Literally a millisecond sooner and Toto would just be decapitated. But how does this actually work? Because, like, Hirohiko says Banquet here. But Toto was standing here. So, did he move Toto? Like, is this just an illusion? Like, I don't understand how this actually works. I know that it messes with your, like there, it's like actually having a physical body. Is it just like a straight up, like it is Hirohiko and Toto, but it's just happening in Samura's mind. But why couldn't he? I don't understand. I don't get it. As far as I was concerned, it just makes you dizzy, but I guess this is just what Samura's feeling happened. Like, did Chihiro see this? I don't know. I don't understand how this sword works. But I am willing to bet money on one of the other moves being like the geisha things, the geisha shikigami, like using instruments. Like I said last time, I said a flute, and I think someone in the chat said like a little, what they call like a mandolin or something. I'd put money on that at some point. We'll see that as one of the moves. I don't know what it will do. I just reckon that's probably going to be one of the things. A flute. I think I looked it up last time. It'll be a flute. Yeah, sensing with the feathers. Oh, bro, Chihiro's so locked in. This is crazy. Bro, Ro, I'm not gonna lie, Ro kind of like... When Samura sort of implied it was Ro's fault, look at he shat his pants, bro. Look how stressed he looks. I mean, I'd be scared of Samura too, but come on. I feel like... I don't know, something massive's gonna go down this chapter. Yep, Chihiro, aura farming. Bro, he looks so cool in this. I love this outfit. This actually is my favorite outfit. It's better than the first one. Yeah, so like, it's actually Hirohiko. Because like he's conscious and speaking, but then he just like, what, melts and reappears somewhere else. So is it like a transport ability? Like how does he reappear somewhere else? And then this is the effect it has on normal people. Like, I say normal people, people who can see. Sovereign estate, not the building. Yeah, banquet, pouring sake into a thing. Banquet, it causes intoxicating hallucinations. Hirohiko made the first move. Samura's cuts were an illusion. Yeah, but then where did Hirohiko and Toto go? Like, how did he get them out of there? It even produces... Yeah, I remember... I mean, that's why it's just direct counter to Samura. Producing the sensation of slicing and messing with your senses. Like, nothing could be worse for this guy to fight than an ability like that. Which is why I low-key have Urahara above Samura now, I'm not gonna lie. If he had his blade, like if Akuri managed to get him his blade, then this story would go down very differently. You guys weren't affected. Mr. Samura, no excuses, protect your daughter. That's so cold when he locks in there. Yeah, he comes in. Again, amazing perspective. Hokuzono is just such a good artist. It's amazing. I'll get the sorcerer. Bro doesn't even remember his name. That's crazy. Yep. Okay. With Kumayuri's abilities, we can get away. But like, is that just because you can make a distraction and literally run away, or does it actually just transport you? It looked like it just let them leave. Anyway, just like a kid always wants to play one more game. Look, everyone who's a gamer should know how just one more game goes, okay? You lose. You go on a big loss streak. And then you hate yourself even more. That's what's going to happen to Hirohiko. Oh, come on. I can't go off on a loss. Just one more game. And we all know how one more game ends. This is foreshadowing right here for Hirohiko getting clapped. How long have we known each other? Okay, well, they've known each other for a long time then, clearly. Oh, should we see if the... Actually, let's finish this. Rinse through the chapter. That panel's cold. I remember all that. Hishaku time. Bossman uses... Yeah, going for the Shinichi. Alright. Why is the chapter not out, man? In just a few minutes. Yeah, be out already. Fuck's sake, man. Put some real peak on screen instead. JJ and K hype. Let's go. JJ and K. Fuck. Jujutsu no Kaisen. Bro. Like. Nah. I hope, I hope, like, Todo just solos Kenjaku. I hope that's why Yuta's here. And these two are the ones. And, like, where's Higuruma? They're planning, like, they don't need to sneak attack Sukuna with Higuruma, so is Higuruma going to Kenjaku? Are we keeping him in the back pocket for later? All I know for sure is this means bro's just killing Yuta. He's just getting rid of him. Done. This is so... I don't even know. This was so stupid, bro. This is him responding to, like, all the backlash about just making the diet, like, just removing all of the good character moments in the chapters so far. And he's gone, oh, something's already made clear. We don't need to be repeated. So, like, all the airport scene and Sukuna and Kashimo, it's like, I'm going to remake JJK and make it better, but I'm going to remove the things that are good. You don't need to see it. It's like, all right, cool. So then, like, yeah, exactly like I said. So then why are we showing the fight? Like, why? Why are we even showing it then? If you're just going, oh, this was already fine, I don't need to change it. So then why are we showing all this? It's dumb. It's dumb. Let's see who's hating. Oh yeah, all this new information is pretty cool. Josh, I'm sure this will be right up your street, all this stuff, no? I love this. I love this comment so much. We got Allons-Y streaming before GTA 6. Hey, I've been streaming for ages. Okay. Maybe a little more recently than I... Okay, fine. It hasn't been... It's been a while, but still. I have been streaming. But yeah, Gege Akatame's comment... I know the opacity is crap. I can't be bothered to change it, so I'll read it out loud. Gege Akatame's comment on the 10 Shadows Techniques Tiger Funeral. In quotations, it was kinda like a cool tiger. So what we know about Tiger Funeral. Finally, Gege reveals that it is a cool tiger. Yeah, I know you can't see it. It's deliberate, don't worry. It's because I don't want to, like, get nuked by... Yes! It's out! It is out! Wait. I'm having to restrain myself. Because I want Shiny to be here. But he hasn't responded to me. Fine, I'll up the opacity a little bit. Just a little bit. Filters, edit filters. Nah, that's too much. You guys don't deserve it. There you go. Why's it done that? Hold up. Whatever. Come on, Shiny. Please. I need to read it. I need to read the chapter. Bro. Before I start seeing all the spoilers. It's close to air, just for that reason. Right, we'll do. I'm gonna open. I'm going to open the chapter. I'm gonna see what the first page is. The enchanted blades have a true realm that transcends theory. Yep, we've heard that before. Still not entirely sure what it means. The theoretical limits can be infinitely transformed by the bearer. Yeah, I mean... my headset just turned off. Hell? That was weird. Anyway, infinitely transformed by the bearer. He's using Nishiki to strengthen his inner ears as a means of countering Banquet. Yeah, that's cool. So Samura's your real opponent. You're not wasting your real power to kill me. Oh. I don't think that's right. That doesn't look like the face of a man that doesn't want to kill, and I think Hirohiko's realized that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I can't help myself. That decides it. I'm going to kill Samura first. What? Yeah, exactly. What? What? You wanted to kill Chihiro like 3 seconds ago. What did Yura say? I want Chihiro to fight me for real. But he is going to fight you for real. That was in the last chapter. It was a thing. He said it's up to you, Hirohiko. Basically, he's fine if you do that so long as you retrieve Tobimune. Oh. Retrieve Tobimune? Oh, as in like... oh, okay. So he said it's fine if Hirohiko wants to try kill Samura. Yura just really doesn't give a crap about Hirohiko, does he? Okie dokie. You hide too then, Toto. Yeah, see, Toto's a bum. We've been knowing this. Play. What did I say? I said it like 5 minutes ago. Flute, guitar thing, dancing. Both of them. I thought it'd only be one. And I didn't even think it would be in this chapter. I mean, I was certain it was going to happen, so I don't know why I'm acting surprised, but still, I was right. Okay, so we've got Banquet and Play. Apart from the Shinuchi, the Enchanted Blades have 3 main abilities. Okay. It's nice that that's finally been stated, but... wait, apart from the Shinuchi. Yeah, wait, I fully glossed over that. Apart from the Shinuchi, the Enchanted Blades have 3 main abilities. Can this sword get any more broken? What's there from the Shinuchi? You've got Spider, Centipede. Yeah, we know that there's Spider, Centipede, and... Dragonfly. That's 3 that we've seen. So what are the others? It's got more than that? Does this manga have an anime? Not yet. It's hopefully going to be announced for one soon. We do know it's getting one. We just don't know, like... we know it's been assigned to a studio. We just don't know when production's actually going to start. Make ChatGPT rewrite JJK? Hell no. Yeah, apart from the Shinuchi, the Enchanted Blades have 3 main abilities. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so wait, Dragonfly, Centipede, and Spider, that's 3. They're already broken enough. What else does it need? What else could it possibly have? Of Kumayuri's abilities, Banquet causes hallucinations, and Play enables the user to freely control the objects around them. Oh, so we got cursed corpses? Is that what's happening here? Because, like, they were dead? You're calling people objects now. That's crazy. But yeah, look, it's like... it can control corpses. Wait. What's this anime about? There's no anime. It's just a manga at the moment. But it's basically, It's like another sorcery kind of... It's like if you mixed Jujutsu Kaisen with the a story similar to Attack on Titan. I guess that's probably the best way I can. It's like the story of Attack on Titan, something like that, with a sorcery power system. It's probably the best way I can put it. I don't want to spoil anything because it's amazing. Yeah, so we've got corpses. Hirohiko thinks of corpses as objects. What a harsh way of looking at things. So is it Hirohiko's perception of like what's an object? But this isn't anything to... Okay, Hirohiko starts tweaking. Well, I understand why you might underestimate me. You've already beaten me once, twice. Yeah, twice. Like what? Come on. Damn, look at the... I love the... Look at this like hallway shot. That's amazing. That's a more powerful banquet. Even with Nishiki as a counter, my equilibrium... Yeah, so he's now like freaking out, even with his Nishiki. This freak is already mastering the enchanted blade. That's what I'm saying, bro. This guy's freaky as hell. He's still attacking up on the roof too. He's going all out to try and finish this fast. Wait, who's still attacking up on the roof too? Samura. What's he talking about? Throb. I've lost twice already, so if I want to make him use his full power against me, I need to show him. Hey, yeah, but he's like hella injured, right? Does it have a Gojo? It does have a Gojo. It does, in fact, have a Gojo. And we're yet to see him go all out. Shiny, where you at, brother? That's fine, we'll just reread it when he gets here. Right. Okay, so Hirohiko's pretty damn good with this blade. So this is very similar to... let me... Like, this kind of corpse... I guess they're more like zombies, but it's very similar to the, like, mindless soldiers, the mindless sorcerers that we saw, like, well, rush to the top floor of the roof that are now fighting Samura, and the Masumi. But it's also like very similar to the same kind of thing that was happening in Senkutsuji, when like there was just those crazed zombie looking people, but it can't have been from Kumayuri because it wasn't being used at that point. At least I think so. Yeah, he needs utter determination. I need to kill Samura because he wants Chihiro to actually try against him. But Chihiro did say last chapter that he was going to go and try to kill Hirohiko. What is this? What is this, like, insane panel? The hell? Got Samura, Iori, that guy whose name I can't remember, and Ro. They, like, circling the building? If someone falls deep under Banquet's spell, even defense becomes impossible. Wait, is he just, like, projecting Banquet over the whole building? That's kind of crazy. The paneling this chapter is completely insane. I'm really liking it so far. I love how he does, like, these perspective shots where it's, like, kind of, I don't know what is, like, warped. Like, you see how the doors are, like, warped? I love that. Like, it's actually been... It looks like it's been drawn by a camera. It looks like a photograph. I don't know. It's weird. Does it have Suguru Gato? It has a little hidden inventory trio, but we're yet to get the hidden inventory trio lore. And if I equate Azami to the Suguru Geto of Kagurabachi, then I think it's very likely he also turns tail, because yeah, this guy is definitely a traitor. Anyway, back to the chapter. So we've got yeah, the Masumi, my goat, Ro, strongest guy in the building, because, like, obviously he's like little Levi. Look at, he's even littler Levi. I didn't think Levi could get any smaller, but Ro somehow managed it. Where's that other bastard? That's what I've been saying, bro. Where's Kuguri? Where is Kuguri? Where is he? He disappeared as soon as Samura showed up. So he's either scared or he's got some, like, secret backup plan. More importantly, we've got to fight our way out because, yep, the lifts are stacked full of human curse corpses. Which is... wow. So he's using, like, Hirohiko's using Banquet and Play at the same time. Within the first, like, he's only had the blade for a few, like, been using the blade for a few minutes. And he's doing this good. What? Kill the Swordmaster. All these years, Samura had purged a Yuri from his mind, leaving everything behind, driven by nothing but an unrelenting mission. I don't like the sound of that text. That feels kind of swan-songy. Or he's about to, like, lock in and cook everyone. That concrete motive was now supplemented by another, to protect his daughter. Yeah, this is kind of definitely messed things up for him. But for him, he might be unbeatable when it comes to fighting power, but he's vulnerable on the inside, right? That's the perfect matchup for me. Yeah, all the memories are kind of like... all the memories of his daughter are coming back to him now. Damn, that's like... that's real messed up. Yura said his heart is twice as sensitive as a normal person's. What? Does that just mean, like... is that like an actual thing, or is Yura just gone, he's sensitive as shit? I can't tell how serious Yura is. Like, is this an actual... bro takes, like, double damage from emotional damage, or like, is he just saying he's a bit soft? That's why I'm attacking his psyche to the max. Also, how would Yura know that? No, I disappoint my dad. I think it's like Banquet as a one-time use. Like, once someone's already under the influence, he can keep using it regardless what else he does. Yeah, no, I mean, you can, like, use multiple things because Chihiro will, like, have his little... like, he'll use Kuro and Niche Ki at the same time. It's just more about... I think that's pretty impressive for, like, someone who's only had the blade for a few minutes. Okay, give me a straight-up answer. Please answer it. How deep does Mahido's idol transfiguration and the manipulation of the soul go? Cellular, genetic, molecular, or atomic level? I'd say atomic, probably. Yeah, it would be atomic, right? Because... no, but he could, like, change the, state. I mean, you can't rewrite them, but he can, like, if you turn a solid into, like, something more solid, or like a liquid or something really flowy, or like a jelly, you're to a level changing its... well, it'd be molecular then, I guess. Because he can, like, change things state. Like, the state of the soul. But I don't think it's... I think it's, like... I think it's cellular. Like, he could... I don't think he could... I mean, maybe he could, actually. Maybe he could just, like, transfigure a human into an atomic bomb. Or just, like... yeah, just, like, create nukes. Maybe he could. Who knows? If it was atomic, wouldn't he be able to bypass infinity? No, because in order to use it, he needs to touch Gojo. Like, the whole point is he needs to touch Gojo to change his structure. And he can't do that if infinity's in the way. Anyway, back to Kagurabachi. Yeah, that concrete power is now supplemented. Concrete motive was now supplemented by another to protect his daughter. For him, yeah, all of that, blah, 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 perfect matchup. This amazing page. That's why I'm attacking his psyche to the max, investing copious time and energy to drive him into a corner so I can bend him to my will. That, what does that mean? I thought he wanted to kill him. What do you mean bend him to your will? I'm nervous about what the third ability is. Samura ends up in a... Where did he go? People here? Has he just been, like, dragged into a domain expansion? What's going on? He's literally got enemies in front of him. He's about to fight. And now he's in a hallway? Or is this a memory? Hallucination? What's going on? What's going on? Calm down, this is a hallucination. Bro, you can't see. How do you know it's a hallucination? How could you possibly know you're in a fake... He's in a hallway that doesn't exist. What do you mean hallucination? You can't see. Well, you can smell another hallway. Iori. Oh, no, I know exactly what he's going to find on the other side of that door. That's really sad. Is that Samura? Nah, wait. That's Tobimune. I can't zoom in. Why can't I zoom in? Can I like... Oh, there we go. What the fuck? Wait, Hokuzono, you thought I wouldn't notice this hidden up in a little corner here. What have you done to... Bro. This guy's headless. What? He's got 2 swords sticking in him. Hello? I can't be the only one seeing this, right? Like, what does Hokuzono think he's... What's he trying to do, bro? Why is he hiding this tiny little thing up here? Bro, he's got 2 swords stuck in him. Because he's, like, smelling a different hallway. What's going on? Oh, what? No, wait. I know I said it sounded kind of swan-songy earlier, but we're not... That's not fatal, right? That's just going through his shoulder. That one looks a bit worse, but... Nah. There's no way. Bro, if Samura actually... I get his daughter's in play, but if Samura actually loses to this, like, noob Hirohiko, then Uraha goes... It just blasts past him on the ranking. Why am I thinking about power scaling? I'm sorry. Samura's stressing. Yeah, he's got 2 blades stuck in him. No wonder he's stressing. I can't believe that, man. It's such a small little panel. It's the real world coming through the illusion. Yeah, but I don't understand, like... Is the illusion just stopping him from sensing these people? I don't get it. Well, we'll finish the chapter and we'll come back and talk through it. I know exactly what he would find on the other side of this door. That's really sad. He's been skewered, and Chihiro and Hirohiko are somewhere else, right? They're not on the roof anymore. But Iori can defend herself, right? There's feathers there. Cool. And maybe he can still, like... he's injured, but he can probably still, like, swap with the feathers. But, like, she can defend herself as well. Oh, why? Brother! Are you fucking with me? Oh, fuck! Oh, man. This chapter's trying to kill me. Jesus. Oh, I don't even want to look at it, man. I don't even want to look at it. That's... It's an illusion, right? It's Iori's hallucinating, right? Right? Guys? Iori is... That's Iori, like, I know I said... Okay, look, he's been stabbed here, and as I even said, Like, they're going for Iori, and there's feathers, so Samura can swap to, like, get in front of them and then kill them. So it makes sense to be real. But I refuse to believe it. But it's meaningful. It's meaningful that he would die like this. With all those blades stuck in him. Inches away from reaching his daughter. There's no... I desperately want to say it's a hallucination, but, like, narratively and for his character, it doesn't make sense to be a hallucination. Because that would be, like, the best possible way for him to die. I really didn't think we would lose Samura in this arc, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if it was, I thought it would be, like, right at the end. And I thought he would, like... I thought he would be a long-running problem. But damn, what? If that's real, if that's not a hallucination, bro, it's not reading. I know, man, but you gotta let me digest this, okay? This is... It's not fair, man. It's not fair. JJK is over. I thought I was done being tormented, bro. Like, come on. Oh my god, man. Okay. Right, yeah. Little Levi's freaking out. The thing that finally broke his hallucination was the pain of a fatal wound. Was he been, like, hallucinating this whole time? Like, how is he... Has he actually just been gone? Has he just been fully, like, locked in? Has he been locked into hallucination this whole time? He's been stuck in the hallucination. The thing that broke him out was the pain of a fatal wound. Wait, he was in a hallucination. How did he... If he was stuck in a hallucination, how the hell did he even realize that they were going for his daughter in the real world? And have the judgment to, like, do this. Samura Return, chapter 76. Please, man. I'm the only one... Wait. Ha, that's what you get for stalling. I'm the only one who's free. Yeah, so Hirohiko's the only one who's not literally tweaking right now. Everyone's tripping. Hirohiko has spiked the building. There's no way. I refuse to believe he's dead. Yeah, look, crows. There's hope. 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 Right? Yeah, he's not been sliced in half. Like, I could survive this. Right? I wanted Shiba vs Samura, man. But no, there's hope. Look. There's hope. They're fighting. It's all or nothing now. Chihiro, come at me. Why? Creek. Feathers start pouring out. Feathers everywhere. Yes! Yes! How could you underestimate a master like him? Yeah, damn right. You better look at your face, Hirohiko. You've pulled this same... Oh my god, what the hell? How did I get beaten? How have you done this better than me, face, for like the last 5 chapters in a row? Hirohiko has this like insane ego and it's pissing me off, bruv. It's pissing me off. Every single time Hirohiko walks in like he's the shit. And he's taken on the strongest in the verse. And then gets confused when he gets outplayed every time. Bro, give up. Go home. Why does he think he's that guy, man? Oh, that's so cold. Chihiro doesn't even need to look behind him to know what's coming. How could you underestimate a master like him? And he's gone. He's gone. Unless, is that him on the floor? Please tell me it's not, right? This isn't like a dying move, right? This is like he's using Phoenix to heal himself. Right, guys? Right? He's using Phoenix to heal himself. Please. Please. Okay, anyway, so he's at least, at the very least, in a last-ditch effort, he's used the feathers to kill them all. Okay, so Iori's safe, that's good. Nice panel of her freaking out because she just saw something unbelievably horrific. That makes sense. Kuguri. Finally. We know where this little pussy-ass bitch is. I can't tell what's what. First I thought Hirohiko was dead, but then he was wielding an enchanted blade. After that, Samura showed up. Hirohiko and the guys got sliced up. Hirohiko and the guys. So it's Kuguri. It has to be Kuguri sorcery, right? That's turning people into zombies. That's what that sounds like. The guys. So is that what he calls his like little zombie minions? I could be wrong about that. Who knows? And now. Oh. Oh, that's not just. Those are not just stab wounds. Those are not just stab wounds. Bro got Malevolent Shrined. Okay, 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 I'm losing hope. Right. See, this is what I was going to say. There's no way he dies before we see the third ability of Tobimune. I'm the only one who should get hurt. Suzaku. What does that translate to? And if it doesn't translate to Phoenix, I don't want it. I can't even pretend like I haven't seen that page. It's the first thing my eyes went to. Normally I'd read one page and not pay attention to the other one, but that just immediately caught my eye. What the fuck? Kuguri tweaking. Something exploding. Heal. No way! Wait, there's no way, there's no way. Wounds are the fuel of this flame. No, there is no shot. Oh, that's what's happening. That's his shirt. That's him. Wait, he's healing. He's healing, he's healing, he's healing. He's healing, he's healing, he's healing. You're a lively one, friggin' brat. Oh, so then Samura. Bro, he looks like Chihiro. Like, that looks like something Chihiro would do. Is he healing his eyes? Wait, I just clocked. Is this like... Vermilion bird is what Suzaku means, which is Phoenix, right? That's like vermilion is a shade of red. Bro, he's healing his eyes. But that means he hasn't used this. Right? Unless, like, he can use it selectively. But right now, this would be, like... I don't know whether it just automatically heals all wounds. I'm going to turn up the saturation, the opacity fully for this one. I don't know whether this means, like... Whether when he uses it, it just automatically heals all of his injuries, or if he can select which injuries to use. But I think it would be really cool if this is the first time in his entire life he has ever used this ability, but because never before now has he ever wanted to heal his eyes. But I don't know how it took me so long to clock that he is healing his eyes. Right? Like, that's what that is. Those are the flames. Those are the healing flames on his eyes and scars. Oh my god. I mean, most likely he can choose what to heal, so he probably has used this move loads of times before, and he's just never chosen to heal his eyes. But, like, his eyes were... He destroyed his eyes before the Seiti War, right? I'm fairly certain it was a long time before. And now, when his daughter is in trouble, like, bro, he got absolutely rinsed by these. And then just heal straight back up. Bro, that means Uraha could actually be alive. Bro, Shiny's theory might be right. His plan might actually be to kill all the Enchanted Blade users with Tobimune, so that, like, after the Eternal Contract is broken, he can heal them with his feathers. That's still a theory that could, like, definitely work now. Uraha might actually live. And that would explain how Chihiro lived as well, right? Because Chihiro died. But then his wounds just healed. And even Shiba said that it might be an ability of Tobimune to just heal his wounds afterwards. Because Samura didn't want Chihiro to die. Which means Uraha could actually just be alive. Like, why would he kill him? All he needs to do is, like... Oh, maybe I'm coping, but that's how Chihiro survived, right? That's how Chihiro survived. Because his wounds just magically healed, and then Shiba was like, it's probably an ability of Tobimune. Bro, that healing factor is crazy. Like, to beat this guy, you just gotta straight up behead him. Surely, right? Like, he's like Maharaga, you've got to one-shot him. Or he's just gonna heal. Because that's a broken, there's no, like, charge up, there's nothing. You just have to say, Suzaku. And then bam, he's healed. Like, what? In seconds, that's broken. His eyes, where he's healing his eyes! Imagine Samura if he can see. Oh my god, that's crazy. He's gonna get to see his daughter. Oh. Oh! This might be the best chapter of the arc, I'm not gonna lie. This is... It's an easy 10 out of 10 chapter. Oh my god, it's an easy 10 out of 10. That's it. That's insane. That is truly insane. Wow. I actually just I don't know what to say. Like, that's the end of the chapter, right? Why? Why? Oh my god, man. What a roller coaster. What an absolute roller coaster. That is crazy. Why did it go see-through again? Because I turned it see-through again, bro. I ain't trying to get a copyright strike. I ain't trying to have the VOD taken down. Hell no. Will you make a YouTube video on this? I absolutely will. 100%. I might get working on it when I end stream, honestly. But, god damn if this isn't a crazy chapter. Oh my god, it's amazing. What should I call it? What should I title the video? Samura heals his eyes. Shall I go proper clickbait and do like a Samura enters his final form? Nah. That's too cringe. It needs to be something, like, it needs to be something, proper. The title should be He Can See. That's it. Just that, He Can See. Yo, I got 2 brain cells fighting for first place. I don't understand. What's there not to understand? He got stabbed, he healed, and now he's healing his eyes so he can lock in and save his daughter. And Hirohiko, for the like 4th time in the series, just got embarrassed after getting cocky. Like, damn, Hirohiko. Reflect on yourself. Become a better person. Like, realize that after a while, maybe it's a you problem, you know? Maybe it's a skill issue. What software do I use? For what? For recording? Or streaming? Or like, what? Software for my fucking editing videos? Premiere Pro. Adobe. So I got that student discount, which is still like bafflingly expensive per month, but the whole point of like, I do YouTube, I make money from YouTube, and a bit of that money will go back into YouTube. It's just the same as like investing in a business pretty much. So I pay for Premiere Pro. I should probably just pirate it, to be honest, but it's just easier and there's less bugs and stuff. But it is like so stupidly expensive, even on a discount. I think it's like 26 a month for a student, and then like nearly 50 a month, I think, just for a normal person. Bro, I can't, like, this panel right here is a thumbnail. Has to be. It has to be that. I'm gonna get it sent off and colored like ASAP. Because I'm just putting that on the thumbnail. That's it. Like, I'm not putting anything else. Just that. Holy moly, what an insane ride this was. The absolute, like, just insane roller coaster this has taken me on is... I haven't been excited reading something like this since JJK. And I haven't read a lot of, or watched a lot of things since JJK anyway, but like, I didn't think anything would match my week-by-week excitement for JJK, and this manga hasn't even got an anime. And I'm itching for every chapter. Bro, like, when this manga gets animated, oh my god, man. Please. Oh. It's gonna be the new JJ. Like, it's gonna... I think, honestly, when the anime comes out, if we get a good... Like, we need a full... Not a little pussy 12-episode season that only covers the Sojo arc. We need a full 24, 25-episode season covering at least the first 60 chapters of the manga the same way that JJK did. Like, we need to end it. I'm going to show you exactly where we need to end the first season. It's, where would it be? 60? This right here, the final, exactly on. So, JJK Season 1, 24 episodes, yeah, it covers 64 chapters, I believe, right? I'm pretty sure it covers 64 chapters. So, for roughly a 23, 24 episode series, we can so get to chapter 60. Why is Siri activated? Fuck off. Sorry, we can get to chapter 60, right? We do the whole, like, Samura betrayal, Chihiro maybe we end on Chihiro dying, or we end on this. Let's get fired up. They get in the lift, new arc begins, doors close, end of season 1, go into the Swordbearer assassination arc. Boom, perfect season 1. JJK gets, it wipes the floor with JJK. Oda just decides to stop writing One Piece because Kagurabachi is so peak. Bleach gets deleted from the internet and everyone forgets Dragon Ball exists because Kagurabachi then becomes the reigning second best thing ever next to Attack on Titan. Right? Like, am I wrong? That's where we're heading. Damn, that glaze is kind of crazy. Has he read Solo Leveling Manhwa? I have. I liked it. I've got a video. I review it. It's great. I loved it. AOT is the best. AOT is like AOT is better than real life. If I could trade our whole world for AOT, I'd delete us all in an instant. I think our purpose as a species was to slowly build up, evolve, become more intelligent, so that Isayama could be born and write AOT, and now that it's made and everyone's experienced it, we're just gonna, like, destroy the planet and go extinct. And that has been the purpose of humanity. That's my hypothesis. But now, when that anime comes out, you could make an argument for it being Kagurabachi instead, because, like, we're witnessing peak. And as of the first 76 chapters that have been released of this, they absolutely clear the first 76 chapters of JJK out of the fucking water. With the exception of Hidden Inventory, which is still one of the best arcs in all of fiction. Hidden Inventory, obviously, is kind of in a league of its own, but as of everything else, Kagurabachi is destroying Jujutsu Kaisen. For me, at least. And when it gets an anime, if it's even half good, like, animation-wise, if it even has half good music, if it even has half good voice acting, I am, like, oh. What's your thoughts on T-bait anime? Oh, is that the thing that people have been crying about? I don't even know what it is, I'm not gonna lie. It's just like a manhwa, right? Yeah, I don't really care that much. I don't know. From what I saw, it looked like it had slideshow animation and people weren't happy with it, but it is what it is. Bro would gladly die to the rumbling. Yeah, I mean, as long as... Listen, I've watched AOT. I finished Jujutsu Kaisen. Now all I need is to be allowed to witness the end of Kagurabachi's run, and then I can fade off into the night and die happy, I think. Wow. But yeah, I think the first season of the anime actually should be 24, 25 episodes, and it should end on this shot. Elevator doors close. Let's get fired up. Chihiro's locked in. Fresh new fit. Fresh new arc. They should do it so, like, they should divide it into every time Chihiro gets an outfit change for a big arc, they start a new season. Season 1, we have the trench coat. Season 2, we've got the Masumi ninja costume. Season 3, we'll do whatever he wears next. It'll be peak. It'll be peak. Trust me. Should I just make the anime at this point? I know what I'm doing. But yeah, no, Kagurabachi is like, oh. I can't, like, it's been 76 chapters and I can't think of a bad chapter. There's never been a point in the story where I'm like, oh yeah, it's this bit again. Well, I didn't really fuck with that. Well, that bit was a bit boring. It's so good, man. And I've been trying, like, listen, I've been sat here, I've read One Piece, I've been, like, reading and watching Naruto, I've been, like, reading Sakamoto Days, which is great. I love Sakamoto Days. I'm caught up-ish. I think I'm, like, 3 chapters behind. Like, Sakamoto Days is great. I've been reading, what else have I read? I don't know, I've been reading stuff. And, like, I can enjoy things, but they never really gave me that, like, oh my god, this is amazing, insane, I want to know more, what happens next, I'll read the whole thing in one night kind of thing that JJK gave me. With the exception of Kagurabachi. The one thing I'm reading, or have read, in the past, like, year, that has brought me anywhere near to that level of excitement. Everything else is just sort of, I'm finding it, like, it's cool, you know. I don't have any burning need to, like, catch up to One Piece every week. No burning need to, like, keep reading Naruto. Like, I've forgotten to keep reading Bleach. I don't know, nothing's got me hooked like this thing has. And you can call me a glazer all you want, I'll happily admit it, because glazing as a concept exists for a reason. Some things just deserve it. Kagurabachi is one of them. Alright, this is crazy glaze though. I'm gonna stop now, I promise. Like, I don't even. I'm hoping. I think Shiny was meant to be on the stream, but he's kind of like just disappeared from existence. So, hopefully he'll show up and we can get another reaction, but it's not looking good, Brave. Or maybe he'll show up in a few hours and then he'll stream his reaction and I'll jump on that. I don't know. Have you read Dandadan? I plan on reading Dandadan soon-ish. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. I will at some point. The anime was, like, pretty cool. Again, nothing revolutionary. It was just like, oh yeah, that was fun. It reminded me of Mob Psycho quite a lot, which is an amazing anime. Like, so good. Oh my god. Right, yeah, no, chat. Help me figure out what's the title for this video, for this Kagurabachi review. What am I calling it? What's a nice little, like, not clickbait, but maybe slightly, like, provoking. Because the difficulty is, like, regardless of the way to break into the Kagurabachi content space is to not go too niche. So, like, the way JJK was working in its final stages, when it was so massively popular that you could make a video about the most niche thing ever and it would get, like, so many views. If you made a video called Why Meimei is the World's Best Gambler, she's, like, a kind of irrelevant character. No one in any, like, mid-manga would know that character by name and know exactly what we're talking about. But with that, it was just, like, you could make a video like that and it would be vaguely implied to do with JJK and people would watch it. With Kagurabachi, I feel like if it doesn't have Kagurabachi in the title, then there isn't enough people invested in it right now to, like, they might have read it even. But even just a casual experience, like a casual viewer of Kagurabachi isn't going to read a title that goes like, Samura heals his eyes, and go, oh, I know exactly what that's about. No, you need to have Kagurabachi plastered straight in the middle of the title, or at the beginning, because, like, that's how you bring in new viewers. Like, there have been quite a few comments on Kagurabachi videos that I've made where it's like, oh, this looks cool, I'm gonna go read it. Which is the kind of effect you wanna go for. That's why I'm making, like, arc explained videos. I couldn't make an arc explained video for JJK now and expect that to do even kind of well, because it's been done a million times. But in terms of Kagurabachi, there's a big gaping hole for that kind of content. And there's an opportunity to be one of the first creators to make that kind of content. Which will obviously not do as well now, because it's not that popular, but to have it on the platform ready, that's the kind of stuff, you need the general stuff to just bring in the people who see the word Kagurabachi. So I need to find a way to, like, make it not too specific. JJK2 just got real. That's too clickbait, but you're on the right lines. It genuinely does need to be something like that. Like your mind's in the right place. It's just that's too clickbait. Kumayuri attacks all senses, including the senses of the feathers. The hell? Damn. Bro, Uraha would destroy Samura. Uraha would not destroy... No, Uraha would destroy Samura. Because realistically, like... Also, I respect Samura so much for having this ability for so long and never once being tempted to heal his eyes until now. That is... amazing. Even when he was there, desperately trying to, like... I'll show you that... Where's the... I'm going to find the chapter. When do they meet? When do they meet Samura, chat? When did they meet Samura? Definitely already met Samura here. Oh, previous chapter. Where's previous chapter? Do I like Blue Lock? I've not really seen Blue Lock. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. 50? Seem reasonable? Yeah, they meet Samura here. Okay, good. Oh, wait, no. Oh, for... Man. Here. Is him explaining why he blinded himself and then Shiba just going, nah, bruv, you're doing everything you're saying you don't want to do. The next day you were straining like the Dickens to look at the girly mag with blind eyes. Look at how stressed he is, bro. Just because he wants to peep at a little, fucking hentai mag or some shit. Samura low-key a pervert, you know? That's someone's goat right there. That's my goat, I don't know. But it's crazy, like he had the sword for the duration of the war, which was like a year, 2 years. And at no point during that was he tempted, even though he's fighting in like the worst disaster in the history of humanity on their planet. He was not once tempted to heal his eyes. Like, goddamn. And then the fact that he did it for his daughter just doesn't... Like, Hokuzono just doesn't take a break, does he? Like, actually, this guy just doesn't rest. That's, I mean... I have no words. Yo, wait, I think we got Shiny coming to react to it now. Let's... Guys, cross your fingers. Shiny might have a better reaction than me. Oh, he's in the call. Yo, Shiny.
Yo, what's good?
Hello? Oh, wait, my headset's turned off. Sorry. All right, chat. You're lucky. You're getting a second... I think you're getting a second reaction. Yo, what's good, Shiny?
Oh my god. Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
Bro,
you are getting a second reaction.
I'm sorry. I've read the chapter, okay? Oh,
no, that's fine. That's fine. I'm late.
God.
I'm the one who's late.
Brother.
I'm the one who's late.
It might be the best chapter of the whole arc.
Bro,
it's somehow better than last chapter, but I'm gonna say nothing more than that, bruv.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm gonna wait? Do you wanna?
I clicked on your stream. I saw like a part of the last page, but I know nothing else. Because I just wanted to see if you were like still talking about the chapter.
Okay.
On to, like, Marvel Rivals or something. I only saw like the Chihiro is coming or something like that, and then I saw
Okay,
that and I
okay.
clicked off instantly.
Good. Okay. That's fine then. Right, you know that Chihiro doesn't die this chapter. Good for you. All right. I've dropped a stream in Discord, so that
Oh yeah.
you don't have to
Bet.
deal with the delay. All right, chat. You're getting a second reaction to the chapter. Oh wait, actually, don't look at the stream real quick because I think it's going to be on the final page.
Sure.
Yep. It was like okay. It was only in the second page, but cool. All right, you can look now. We all Gucci.
Okay. Cool. Just open these things simultaneously. All right. Enchanted blades have a true realm that transcends theory. Theoretical limits can be infinitely transformed by the bearer. Okay, we knew that already.
Mm-hmm.
He's using Nishiki to... Okay, he can see that he's using Nishiki? That's...
Yeah, it's like coming out. It's like coming out his ears though. Look.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting. So you can't like hide it.
I mean, I guess like Hirohiko's
you know what I'm most
maybe just that
interested
guy.
in seeing?
Go on.
I'm most interested in seeing if he's countering all of Banquet, or if he's only like countering like his sense of what's it called again? Your sense of stability, because that's
yeah, like
determined by your
balance.
ears, right?
Yeah,
balance, right? Because if it's like illusions, oh whatever, I'll see it, whatever. Okay, so Toto's still with him. All right, scroll.
Oh wait, it's been weird. There we go.
All right, that decides it. I'm gonna kill Samura first.
Oh wait, shall I do it so it's like one page at a time?
Oh sure.
I think I can. Yeah, there we go. All right.
Sure. Go back to the page before. I'm kind of confused now. Because here, Hirohiko says Samura's real opponent. So he says he thinks Chihiro is Samura's opponent, or is Chihiro saying that?
See, this is what I was confused about as well at the beginning. Is like Hirohiko seems to be speaking.
Who's Samura's opponent?
That's what I mean. Like Hirohiko seems to be speaking to Chihiro.
Yeah.
Right. But like in the last chapter, though, as well, Chihiro says to Hirohiko, "Now that I know you've got Kumayuri, I can kill you now. Like I can kill you without worrying now." So like, also, why is Samura's Chihiro's opponent? Like this is the bit that I didn't get.
I think this might be a translation thing. I don't know. This might be a translation thing, but whatever. I'll live with it. All right, that decides it. I'm gonna kill Samura first. I want Chihiro to fight me for real. What did yours say? He said it's up to you, Hirohiko. Basically, he's fine if you do that, so long as you retrieve Tobimune. Okay, makes sense. Kidoki, you hide then, Toto. Okay. Oh, so she's not a fighter. Okay, makes sense. Oh, play. Banquet, play. Okay.
Bro, we were right. We were right.
Okay, let's go. Apart from the Shinichi, the Enchanted Blades have 3 main abilities. Wait, so Shinichi has 4 abilities?
Yeah, bro, I'm saying that Shinichi's got more than 3.
Huh?
I did a little double take when I read that.
I thought, okay, whatever. Yeah, I guess that would make sense if the flowers are like the 4th ability.
I guess so.
Apart from the Shinichi, the Enchanted Blades have 3 main abilities. Of Kumayuri's abilities, Banquet causes hallucinations. Play enables the user to freely control objects around. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You ready for a scroll?
Oh my god, yeah. Go for it. Oh, zombifying them? Okay.
Bro.
This is crazy. Oh. Oh, he can fight Samura and Chihiro at the same time. This is OP as hell, bro. What? And then Samura's confused, like, as he's doing this. Okay, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh. Holy, this dude has no head?
Yeah, bro, they're just objects. Also, it's interesting how, like, it almost implies that it's about Hirohiko's, kind of own idea of what an object is, because it's the way it says, like, Hirohiko thinks of corpses as objects, as opposed to it being an objective thing of like
right.
it's like his perception kind of, which I think is like quite
Yeah,
cool.
that makes sense because like the first page said that the true realm
Yeah,
like
yeah,
determines
exactly.
the limit. So if you think that an object is a
Yeah.
corpse, or the other way around, if a corpse is an object, then you know it makes sense you could control it. But if
Bro,
you only think that an object is like a phone or like a table, then you would be limited to that.
yeah, the fact that it says
Okay.
there's no limit is like, if you actually think about that, it's kind of crazy. Like, it is
That's
actually just
crazy, yeah.
mental. Like, if he genuinely perceived, like, if you genuinely think something, and the malediction is the best example of it, right? Swordbearer went crazy, Swordmaster went crazy, and the blade responded, and it was just like then instant like massacre.
Yeah.
Insane.
Okay, interesting. But this isn't anything too, and then he like shakes or something. Well, I understand why you might underestimate me. You've already beaten me once, twice actually. Yeah, they were saying Hirohiko was 0-2, bro. That's crazy. Okay, so the whole like thing is shifting.
Someone in chat said butterfly, centipede, spider, and dragonfly. That's 4. I agree that butterfly should be one of them, but we never saw butterfly get used as a named move.
Yeah.
Like, Kiora never said butterfly. He said centipede, spider, and dragonfly. But we just... I agree butterfly should be one, because there's butterflies everywhere. But, like, that hasn't been stated as a move.
Okay.
Alright.
Do we think that enten could have a fourth ability?
Probably not. I mean, honestly, I would imagine... I don't know why, but, like, I feel like the way the contract works... I feel like the Shinichi might have 5 abilities, 1 for each link to the other swords.
Oh, interesting.
So then
Okay.
Enten would probably just have 3.
Alright, turn the page, let's see. Okay, so his sense of like the hallway is like messed up. He like feels it as if it's sideways. It's a more powerful banquet. Even with Nishiki as a counter, my equilibrium. Oh, see, this is what I was thinking of. Because, okay, let me tell you my thought process, right? So, the way how they explained it last chapter was that it's like a sphere, and anything within that sphere is affected by banquet. But I thought that maybe Chihiro is using Nishiki to strengthen its ears because it's like a sonic ability, like it needs to hit your ears as the activation requirement. But if that's not the case, then strengthening Nishiki will only like lessen the effect, but he'll still be feeling it. And this is exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Because it makes it more OP. Alright, this freak is already mastering the enchanted blade. He's still attacking up on the roof too. He's going all out to try and finish this fast. Oh yeah, he's getting like heartthrobs and stuff. Spitting up blood. Yeah, because he's damaged badly. Already lost twice, so if I want to make him use his full power against me, I need to show him utter determination.
Yes, sir.
Yo!
I need to kill Samura, bro. Look at that page.
Oh, no. They're all feeling it, bro. It's like the sword is like affecting the hotel. Oh my god, bro. The paneling is so good.
It's amazing.
Dude, Hokazono, bro. What? If someone falls deep under banquet spell, even defense becomes impossible. Oh my god, bro. This is OP. Okay. Where's that? Yes! Dude, this is what I've been saying. Where is Kuguri? I've been saying this for the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I don't know. Where is he, bro? He disappeared as soon as summer showed up. More importantly, we've got to fight our way out.
Bro, look at like the way Hokazono warps these panels is so cool.
Dude, I get it.
Go on.
He left because he went to slay everyone that was still like alive in the hotel so that Hirohiko could use them as objects.
Oh, maybe. That's crazy.
We'll see. Maybe. We'll see. This is sick though. Alright, kill the Swordmaster. All these years, Samura had purged Iori from his mind, leaving everything behind, driven by nothing but an unrelenting mission. That concrete motive was now...
Chat, I've muted, but he's not ready. Chat,
to
he's not
protect
ready.
his
He's
daughter.
not ready. He's not
Makes
ready.
sense. But for him, he might be unbeatable when it comes to fighting power. But he's vulnerable on the inside, right? That's the perfect matchup for me. Oh, so this is Hirohiko's monologue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This thought process. Good.
Bro, look at this
So
page,
Samura, while
man.
he's fighting, is thinking of like the worst case scenario for him. With like his daughter offing herself. Oh. This is a crazy panel.
Yeah.
Alright. Yuta said his heart is twice as sensitive as a normal person's.
Chat,
That's why
he's
I'm
not ready, but
tapping
I'm
his
so
psyche to the
excited.
max,
Oh, God.
investing copious time and energy to drive him into a corner. Wait, does that mean that the visions that he's seeing of like the worst case scenario, is that also part of Banquet? Or is this just
No,
like...
I mean,
Because he
maybe.
says he's attacking his psyche, right?
Maybe
How
you're
else would he
right.
do that?
Maybe you're right. But I don't know how you'd like... I get that Hirohiko doesn't necessarily decide what the hallucinations are, but there's no way, like... He couldn't, like, select memories. It would have to be like
no,
a...
I don't
Maybe
think
it's
it's
like
that
he
either.
puts him in like a
Situation to where
vulnerable
he's thinking
state,
of it.
right? Because he's just remembered
Right.
his daughter. Like it's like he's like it's almost
Yeah.
like his life is flashing before his eyes. Right?
True. I forgot that. Okay, that makes more sense. All right. Yeah, so I can bend him to my will. So he's doing that while not even being near him, bro. That's OP
Yeah,
as
man.
hell, bro. Wait, how do you get on the inside now? How do you get here?
Read it.
Calm down. This is a hallucination. Yuri.
Bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude.
I would pay very close attention to this page.
Oh my god. What? He's getting cut up, bro. He's getting cut up. Oh no.
Yeah, bear in mind that
hold on.
I think there's something I forgot when I was reading it is everyone's being affected by Banquet, so Iori can't like defend herself either right now, really.
True. He says gotcha.
And neither can the Asumi.
No, dude, I went to the next page.
Yeah, man. Bro, I fell off my chair. When I saw this page, bro, I fell off my chair. I literally fell off my chair.
No.
Let me know when you turn, because I can't wait to see your reaction to the rest of it.
No.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. If you go back to the last page, you can see, like, as they're running towards Iori, there's, like, feathers going with them that he swaps with, and he just, like, gets right in front of her. But bear in mind, he's done this, like, while trapped in... Like, he's been in Hirohiko's, like, hallucinations, and he's, like, in that split second, like, swap with a feather to just, like, instinctively get in the way and save Iori.
You know what? You know what's interesting? Go up 2 pages. Yeah. So here, this is what I was talking about, like, with like him seeing memories. I feel like this room that he's in, it's like a memory because he's blind, so he literally cannot see like a room in front of him, yet he sees it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
He literally would not know that there's a door in front of him because he's blind. So the only way that he knows that there's a door there is if it can also mess with his thoughts.
That's what I said as well. It's like, how does he know he's here if he can't see?
Yeah, he tries to open a door.
Yeah.
Like you see the panel or the page right after this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him trying to open the door and then the swords like phase through the door because the door isn't there. It's not a real door. Okay, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah, they're like coming through the illusion.
Dude, he gets stabbed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blades at once, bro. Oh my god. He is so cooked.
It's 9 blades, isn't it?
Let's...
It's got one in the leg as well.
Wait.
And like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no, you're right. You're
Oh,
right.
yeah,
I think.
9.
Wait,
Yeah, it's 9. It's 9. Yeah. I didn't count the one on his shoulder. It's 9. Oh,
yeah,
my
it's 9.
god,
Yeah.
9 blades.
All right.
Jeez, bro.
Should we
Next page.
flip
Let's
the
go.
page?
Oh, Mr. Samura. The thing that finally broke his hallucination was the pain of a fatal wound.
Chat, he's not ready because like
Haha,
the
that's
Phoenix
what you
theory
get
is
for
something we've been
stalling.
discussing for so
I'm the
long.
only one who's
So when he
free.
sees this, oh my god.
Jeez Louise, bro. Oh, no. And he knows what's happening up top, but Chihiro
Bro.
doesn't.
This is what I'm saying. Just based off the information we have now, I'm gonna just come out and say it. I think if Uraha had his enchanted blade, he would beat Samura.
Probably, yeah.
I think Kumayuri is just I think it's just such a bad matchup for Samura. It is literally like a Samura counter.
Although I will say, I think Hirohiko might be using it better. Because like the thing that we were talking about where like he sees corpses as objects.
Yeah,
The
I
fact
get
that
what you mean.
Chihiro like made notice of that to me signifies that Uruha didn't use it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're a bit more brutal, then
yeah,
Uruha seems
so
quite
it might
gentle.
just be like a difference in wielder. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, let's turn the page. So still fighting. It's all or nothing now. Chihiro, come at me. Why? Oh, feathers are still coming. What? How could you underestimate a master like him?
Let me know when you swap.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You looking at Iori or?
Yeah. Where did he go?
Bro. I'm a flip.
No way he's still alive after 9 blades, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna turn the page. I'm gonna turn the page.
Okay, Iori, the Masumi, her friend. Oh, Kugiri, he's there.
Yep.
I can't tell what's what. First I thought Hirohiko was dead, but then he was wielding an enchanted blade. After that, Samura showed up. Hirohiko and the guys got sliced up, but they're gone. And now... turn the page? Okay, so that's what happened to him. He got stabbed. Huh? Did he just like vaporize them?
No, that's him. Like that's like a really deep cuts.
Oh,
you know when
ability.
You know when Yuji gets hit by Malevolent Shrine? It's like that. It's like they've kind of torn the blades out of him.
Okay. I'm the only one who should get hurt.
Bro.
Suzaku. Okay, is this the Phoenix, bro? Is this what we were talking about?
You gonna turn?
Page? Yeah. Kuguri. Flame. Is it like flames or like fire? Heal. The wounds. Oh my god. Wounds are the fuel of this flame. You're a lively one. Brat. Let's go. Turn.
Bro. No. Have you, bro, pay attention. Look at it.
Yo. That's enough out of you.
No, but Deep, what's happening right now?
I don't get it.
Bro, he's healing his eyes.
Oh!
Bro is healing his eyes.
You're right.
Bro, he said that's enough. I am locking in. And brother is healing his eyes.
Yo! W, bro.
So peak, man. It's so peak.
Yo, this is aura, bro. Oh my god.
I deadass, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, Chihiro is doing a cool. Oh wait, that's not Chihiro.
This is aura, bro. Oh my god.
Bro, I really thought Samura was dead in this chapter. I thought that was it for him. And then it got. Do you know what Suzaku means?
No.
Vermilion bird.
Vermilion bird.
Vermilion's a shade of red, just like a phoenix. It is literally Phoenix, bro.
I knew it, bro. I knew it, dude.
I knew it. If you look at the panel, like the previous page, when he's healing, like that panel next to Kuguri is like him. You can see his shirt and stuff. And then he's like the wounds are on fire. And then you turn the page, and I was like, oh, that's such a cool page. And look how Hokuzono made his eyes glow. And then I was like, wait, his eyes are glowing. Bro, he's healing his eyes.
Dude, let's go, bro. Let's go, dude. But then... How is he gonna get taken out of the story at this point, though?
Bro, so I'm saying
Where's...
he's locked. Bro, I think I'm right. I called it like a while ago, and I said it again today. I think Samura's like gonna be a longer running thing. I don't think he's necessarily because of Yori's in play. I don't think he's necessarily gonna be as like absolute with his goals necessarily. But I think it's very possible he doesn't die in this arc.
Oh.
Like he might still. I think it's a good chance he does. But after that fake out, I'm reevaluating.
Yo, bro.
Wait, Enten just said, "Yo, I forgot you're alive." Oh, you forgot you're live. Sorry, I thought you said you forgot I'm alive. Yo, what's up? You missed our reactions to this unbelievably peak chapter.
This is good. This is a 10 for me. 10.
Bro,
I'm giving it a 10.
Good.
Do you know why I'm giving it a 10?
Go on.
First of all, the paneling is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, his paneling gets better by the chapter. Like, all right, so that's point number 1. Point number 2 is, I think it was the last video that I made on my channel. I talked about what I thought that the arc was gonna be.
Yeah.
Or like how it would play out. And I said that like this exact scenario would pop up, that he would die in front of his daughter and that she would become the next wielder. And then he played that scenario out exactly how I said it would happen. And then he proceeds to subvert my expectations completely.
Yeah.
Because he can heal. I thought that the Phoenix, or like the third ability, I thought that it would only work if he slashed you with the blade. So like it would only work on blades that he's like conflicted or inflicted, right? That's why I thought he was able to heal Chihiro. But if he can just heal himself like without hurting himself, bro, this is broken.
It's so fast.
No wonder they won the war, bro.
Bro, he just has to say the word Suzaku and then everything's healed. Like what? Do you know what's really interesting as well? I was saying this earlier. Like it's so cool that he had this blade for what, a year, like year and a half during the war.
Yeah.
And as far as we're concerned, at no point during that was he tempted to heal his eyes.
True.
It's only for his daughter that he's now decided to give up on his own ideals. And like, his daughter is the priority. He fought in that monstrous war, and he helped take down the Swordbearer. Bro didn't, at least as far as I'm going to assume, bro didn't heal his eyes. That's kind of his whole thing. But Iori's in danger. Bro, he is locked in, eyes getting healed, you're all dead.
You know what I feel like it represents?
Yeah, go on.
Him healing his eyes is like... No, let me say it differently. His eyes being blinded was like a... You know how like Lady Liberty, or like in the justice system, they say that you have to be blind. You can't like judge people with bias.
Yeah, blind judgment.
And he was kind of doing the same thing, right? He said he wanted to like disattach himself from all the earthly like things that... How do I put it into words? Like
it was it was I know what chapter it is. He calls them like, are they heavenly passions or like human?
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
He wanted to release himself from those things, but now that his daughter is like on the line,
Worldly
he's
passion.
willing to give up. He's willing to give up all of his ideals just to protect his daughter. That's what it represents for me. Dude, this is crazy, bro.
Right, elite foreshadowing in this chapter, by the way. Chapter 51, where he has the conversation with Shiba about the worldly passions, and that Shiba makes a point out of like, okay, but it's very clear, like, you want to smoke so like really bad. That's definitely a worldly passion. But I don't smoke, so it doesn't count. And then the next day, like, okay, this is kind of a gag, but still, like, wanting to look at the fucking girly mag he's got, worldly passion, can't see. And then, when he locks in to fight for the first time in years, when they show up at the Senkuchi temple, he lights the cigarette and takes a puff. And that's him, like, acting on his worldly passion a bit. And now, like, his daughter's in play, and Shiba's point, like, what Shiba was trying to drive home to him, comes in full effect, and it's like, he is now acting on his worldly passion, because he would go to hell for his daughter.
Right. Bro, this writing is peak, bro.
So good, man.
Oh my god, bro.
Iori's only been around. We've only known Iori's existed for like a few chapters. Realistic. Like compared to the how is this so well fleshed out? I don't understand how Hokuzono has done it.
This is crazy.
Peak fiction, man.
Dude. This is so good, bro. The art is insane. The guy started drawing in 2020. He was a novice. The paneling, the art, the direction, the abilities, the lore.
I almost forgot. You know when I saw, because I really thought Samura was dead when we saw that page of him being impaled, right? I was like,
Yeah.
I completely. I was like, there's no way he dies before we see the third ability. And then turn the page.
Oh, dude. That's the
And
good thing about like
Phoenix.
how Hokuzono writes, right? Because in my mind, while I was reading it like live, the third ability did not even cross my mind. I was like
I know,
sucked
right?
into the moment. The immersion is real,
Bro.
bro.
I just. I don't
Enten
know,
said
man.
he also
It's
said when he
crazy.
first killed a person that images burned in his eyes. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad our Phoenix theory was
Correct.
correct. Because I really like that. And that also, I would assume, is how Chihiro recovered from his wounds. It seems Shiba was right. And Samura can heal with that ability. I feel like that's a thing. Does this maybe possibly mean your theory's correct and he doesn't actually want to kill the sword bearers, just sever the contracts? Maybe Uraha will be healed. Or has been.
I think
I
so.
don't know. We haven't heard about that situation since.
I think it will be that is the case. He's trying to save everyone because in his mind he doesn't want to be the killer. He wants to be the savior. He wants to make up for his crimes.
Hmm. Right, I don't know, underrated moment of the chapter though, when Hirohiko, right, for like this is like the third time in the story now, Hirohiko's got all cocky and like thinks he's done something.
Yep.
So it's all or nothing now. Chihiro, come at me, and then you know when all the like feathers start leaking through the doors, bro.
Oh yeah.
Chihiro doesn't even turn around. Like, he doesn't even see what's behind him. He just knows. And he says, how, like, he doesn't even hesitate for a second, right? To believe that Samura's dead. He just goes, he already knows, like, how could you underestimate a master like him? And do you know why that's even better? Why that's even better is the same reason I said last week. Because Chihiro knows all the sword's abilities and Hirohiko doesn't. So he already knows about Suzaku.
Yeah. True.
So bro is so, like, Chihiro gave no... I was like, why isn't Chihiro more... Like, Hirohiko's made it quite clear, like, you should be worried about Samura right now. Chihiro never looked stressed at all. And was just like, bro, are you dumb? And Hirohiko got embarrassed for, like, the third time this arc. It's crazy. I love it. It's so
crazy.
good.
True.
It's like him not even looking at the feathers behind him, just knowing that Samura's locked in. Like, damn.
You know what I'm interested in now? While this is all going on, we still have the Yura plotline with his 2 arrows.
Yeah,
Don't
true.
forget.
Oh, I've forgotten. I actually
Don't
have
forget.
forgotten about that, bro. Oh my god,
Don't
so this
forget,
is
he's-
really not going Yura's way. Yura said as long as you retrieve Tobimune, bro, Hirohiko ain't retrieving shit.
Yeah.
I don't care. I do not care if the Hishaku get their hands on enchanted blades. I do not think inexperienced... Anyone... I think the only one who has a shot with an enchanted blade against Samura is Yura. Like,
Really?
bro, Yura is a genius, though. Like, people forget that.
Okay.
Kaminabi said minimum 10 years to break the seal on the Shinichi. Bro did it in 3.
Yeah. True,
Brother, he's a
true.
genius. Alright.
I'm going back to the last chapter. With the 2 arrows, he says like one key to sealing his fate is his daughter. Depending on how the battle in Kyoto is going, will fire 2 arrows. But there's no mention of like retrieving Tobimune being a requirement for that.
No,
So he can still.
He said it.
I think what he's banking on is that Hirohiko can keep Samura busy for as long as he needs to go into the HQ. I think that's what he's banking on.
I mean, in this chapter, like, Hirohiko says he wants to fight Samura, and then he asks, what did Yura say? And then Toto says, "It's up to you, Hirohiko. Basically, he's fine if you fight Samura, so long as you retrieve Tobimune." So the condition is if you kill, like if you fight and try to kill Samura, then you better get his sword back. But like that's not a condition, then that's not a requirement, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I sent you check your DMs.
Hmm.
I sent you the kanji that they use for the Suzaku,
Yeah.
and it translates to sparrow. I don't know why they keep like inconsistently translating some words. Like sometimes they'll do a translation, and
Yeah,
other
it's
times
weird.
they won't. I don't get what the like what's the logic in that? The part about enchanted blades surpassing the theoretical at the start is a direct callback to Chihiro talking about Cloud Gouger in chapter 14. Yeah, this is it's just like a point that gets reiterated every time that we see someone break the limits, just to remind you that, you know, these blades are theoretically limitless.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically limitless. Let's like. I feel like it's actually like my understanding or our understanding of enten. I feel like it's weird in comparison to the others. I know enten's theme is the fish,
Mm-hmm.
but like Kuro, like that's very simple. Like throw a slash, right? And then you've got Arca, which is absorb and replicate, and then Nishiki is just like Nishiki is a weird one because Nishiki is cloaking, but
Yeah.
Cloud Gouger has 3 abilities, and you can use the lightning to cloak anyway as an advanced ability.
It doesn't give you support.
What do you mean?
It only makes you faster. That's it.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, it
like,
doesn't enhance you, does it? Yeah.
Like he can use Chihiro to like lift the burden of like fighting at high speeds.
Yeah.
Or if he's like damaged in battle, he can lift the burden on his body. He can lift the burden on his blade. So like at some point he uses it to wrap around the blade, and then swinging it down as hard as he can is essentially like like a hot knife cutting through butter.
I think he definitely uses Nishiki the most, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, to be fair, like, how do you use Arca in these situations, you know? There's nothing to
I was
use it on,
really hoping
really.
that he would I don't know, I was hoping that he would use it on the illusions of Banquet. And that like when Chihiro when Hirohiko thinks he's won, that he would just reflect the illusions at him. That's what I was hoping, but this is amazing too, what we got. But I'm just wondering right now, you know how we got bait and switched last chapter?
Yeah.
Like we thought Hirohiko and Toto were dead, and then they still lived.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, because this is like aura farming, the last page.
Yeah.
Right. I wonder if the third ability will save him.
The third ability of Kamuru.
Yeah, because he still hasn't revealed it to the audience, at least.
Yeah. Trying to think what it is. I like. No, it's just this one's a lot more complicated compared to like Cloud Gouger was nice and simple. Water, ice, lightning. This one's like you can't figure out. I would never have seen it coming that he was going to start creating cursed corpses, you know?
Right.
But it'd definitely be. I mean, I think the way Hirohiko works, especially, is most people tend to have a trump card, and you use you save the trump card for like desperate measures, right? So it'll be, I think it'll be something. If anything's going to save him in this scenario, then yeah, it probably will be the third.
And I'm also wondering,
or they run
it's
away.
Like 2 ideas. Oh yeah, it's like 2 ideas in one. What I have. So like the first idea is, what's the limit to what he can control with play? Like, you see how Samura releases feathers? Can he control those feathers too?
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So I was gonna say, I think if it's not another's sorcery, then
Yeah,
then it's like I think there isn't a limit. I think it's just to do with the true realm thing. But
yeah.
if you kind of maybe like, it might work similarly to the storehouse and like registration, where if you like resist, if you have spirit energy and able to
Mm,
resist, then you can't register with your own sorcery.
right.
Like I imagine it's like it's not like
Because what
it's
I was
actually
thinking,
counteracted, you know, as opposed to
yeah, that actually makes sense. It would be consistent. But what I was thinking was, with his original innate sorcery, he had like the paper cranes, and then
Mm.
at some point in his final battle against Chihiro, he used them to like fill up the area and then attack all at once. And
Yeah,
then Chihiro did the exact same thing with Black, or what's it called
sure.
in Japanese? Kuro. Yeah, he uses Black, does the exact same ability, like
Yeah.
spreads it all around him and then attacks him at once. Okay, so I was
Mm.
thinking Samura is now doing the exact same thing with his feathers. What if Hirohiko, in a desperate move, manages to control the feathers and then he attacks Samura with his own ability? I don't know.
No, I can see it. I can see
I
it.
don't think it would happen, but
But
it
it's
could happen.
yeah. I was gonna say I don't think they'd be counted as feathers because they're just physical manifestations of spirit energy.
Yeah.
But then again, it's all about Hirohiko's perception.
Dude, I can't wait for next chapter, bro. This is
Not like
crazy.
I don't. Every week I don't know where we're going with this because I thought honestly when I saw Samura die, I was like sooner than I would have liked, but I think that works. That
Mm-hmm.
there's the like there's no way Samura locks in and kills everyone, right? And I get to the end of the chapter and I'm like, Samura is now so much more dangerous and like
True.
so clear of everyone here than I ever expected. So what the hell?
True.
Like, where do we go from here?
Dude,
Like, does
it's gonna be
Toto just
so
teleport
good,
them
bro.
out? The other Hishakus show
Maybe.
up?
Oh yeah,
Like,
because she can summon him, right?
I just don't even.
Because she summoned him into the hotel.
Yeah, yeah. I have no
Summoned
idea,
his way
man.
out.
Allons, give me a
Bro.
basic explanation of Kagurabachi plot.
Wait,
Revenge
before you
story.
start,
Yeah, go on.
I gotta go, sadly.
Yeah, no stress. It's fine. I was gonna end the stream in a few minutes anyway.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Because family's trying to have an Easter thing, so
Oh yeah, happy Easter, man. Forgot about
yeah, same to you.
that. Happy Easter
Same to
chat
you.
as
Happy
well,
Easter.
if you celebrate.
But yeah, I'll see you next week, I guess.
Yeah, no, thanks, man. Thanks for jumping on. It was a fun time.
Yeah. See you
Alright,
later.
see you around. Cool. Okay. Right. I'll answer this question and then we will wrap up. I think. So if I had to summarize Kagurabachi, I'd say it is a power system very similar to I think it's like if you mixed Demon Slayer with JJK. You kind of it's a lot more bleach than anything as well. Like you kind of got just sorcery. Just normal, like, spirit energy instead of cursed energy. You've got your sorcery abilities. You have your, like, secret sorcery... Well, not even secret. You have your sorcery organization, right? Sorcery power system. And it's a revenge story. And basically, it's one massive retrieval arc. But there are some insane plot twists. And I'd say they're not the same, but it's like if you took JJK's power system and paired it with a story like Attack on Titans. And the kind of use of foreshadowing and the political story side and the whole like themes and betrayals and not knowing what side you're on, that kind of thing is like it's so good. It's really hard to explain without spoiling, obviously, but it's amazing. It's so good. The only thing that's matched my enjoyment of JJK. I think so far it's better than JJK. And it's shown no sign of slowing down, because goddamn, this chapter was something else. Nishiki is a cloak of condensed spirit energy, so it does make him stronger. Yeah, no, you're very correct. It does. Remember, next week there's going to be an anime announcement. We don't know that it's an anime announcement. It could be, but knowing how this stuff normally works, it could be something like they're announcing a popularity poll or some bullshit like that. It could be an anime announcement, but yeah, we don't know for sure. And yes, happy Easter to you too, Grimwalker. Right, we've been streaming for, damn, nearly 2 hours. That is crazy. You've got my reaction to the chapter, you've got Shiny's reaction to the chapter, and you've got the discussion. I think we've, like, averaged out at around 25-30 viewers, which is for a Kagurabachi chapter reaction. That's pretty damn good, to be honest. But yeah, if you haven't read it, then read it, and then you can tune into the streams more and see the new content. I'll try and get a video out for it tomorrow. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap the stream up there. But I hope you enjoy the chapter. Thank you guys for tuning in, and come back next week. Please come back next week. So we're gonna do this every time, and I'm gonna try and make videos every week if possible. Obviously, I have a lot to do, so I might occasionally miss some, but I'll try and make it consistent. I've been trying to think. I genuinely cannot think what the Komiyuri's third ability would be. I have no idea. And yes, Kagurabachi is great. Alright, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna wrap it up now. And just in case you didn't know, at the end of the day,